Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff from organizations for 40 plus years now. This video is about some of the forgotten people to network with. People who know you, are willing to help you, but so often people forget to connect with them and ask for advice. So the first category, and I'm only going to talk about two categories today. The first category of people that individuals forget about are former bosses, former managers. You know, those people who watched you day in and day out performing your job. These are folks that are senior to you and connected with others in you. To some degree, their networking expertise is something you should model yourself after, because many of them have joined professional organizations and gotten involved. Many of them continue to have lunch with, dinner with, talk with former subordinates, former managers of theirs, not to change jobs all the time, but to stay in touch in case they need that relationship. This is something to model yourself after, and a person who you should reach out to. Next category of individuals that people tend to forget about are clergy people. No matter what your religious group, the clergy have a connection with their, and excuse me if I use the wrong term for your religion, I apologize, I am ignorant of some of the terms. They're familiar with their congregation, their attendees, their participants, and might know some of the professional needs. Now, it's not like you're going to go over to your religious leader and go, I need a job, I'm desperate, help me. But you're just going to say, in case you might not know this, I'm in a situation where I'm looking for work. You might hear of something that could make sense for me. If you do, if you could point that congregant to me, I'd appreciate it. And another thing, whether it's your former manager or the religious leader, you might just simply ask whether they have any advice for you. Now, the nature of the advice is going to be different from person to person, and whether or not this is a business person versus a religious leader. And the advice is worthwhile. You may think that advice from your religious leader doesn't fit, but it may be the most important advice that you get. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button. Just do something that lets people know that this was worthwhile. Also want to remind you, come over to my website, jeffaltman.com, where I've got lots of great content available for you. There's information about my books and guides to job hunting. There's my YouTube videos, podcasts from Job Search Radio and No BS Job Search Advice Radio, previous articles from my e-zine. You can receive a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine at jeffaltman.com as well. So come over to the site, go exploring. There are places that you can post your resume to. A lot of good stuff for you to use. So like I said, go exploring. A few final things. First of all, if your current firm is trying to hire someone, I'd love to help them staff a position. Send me an email at the address below. Let me know who to contact and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help at staff positions. Next, if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request. The address is linkedin.com/IN/the-big-game-hunter. Use that same email address, the one down below, to connect with me, so this way you don't have to use a connection request. Finally, if you have a question for me about some aspect of job search, I'm a live person job search and career coach. Reach out to me through liveperson.com. I'd love to help you by answering questions for you. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.